I don't want to be near your fat ass, okay?
Kourtney and Kim's relationship has literally always been such a vibe check, but this time, the drama is next level real. The Kardashian sisters have had their moments before, but taking Hailey's side? That's got everyone in the comments going wild. Kim and Hailey's friendship stirs family drama. The tea between Kim Kardashian and Hailey Bieber is piping hot, with their friendship going all the way back to the early 2010s, most likely through Hailey's bestie era with Kendall Jenner. This isn't just your casual Instagram mutual situation. Hailey would literally pack a suitcase and crash at Kim's apartment for days, giving major found family vibes that have only gotten stronger with time. According to the Mamma Mia receipts, Hailey's been in Kim's circle since she was barely a teenager, solidifying their decade-plus connection. The duo went absolutely viral in 2023 when Hailey had Kim guest star on her YouTube series, Who's in My Bathroom? During their unfiltered Truth or Shot game, both casually dropped their members of the Mile High Club. Spilling that kind of tea shows they're not just industry friends, they're actually tight. The interview gave major main character energy, with Kim dropping NSFW confessions while sipping Kendall's 818 tequila, creating exactly the kind of iconic content their stans live for. In another moment that broke the internet, Hailey straight up said she'd call Kim if she needed help burying a body, which is basically the 2023 version of Ride or Die. Kim also recalled Hailey complimenting her skin at church, showing their connection isn't just for the cameras, but extends into their actual lives. Their friendship leveled up when Hailey was launching Rhode and slid into Kim's DMs for business advice.
Because I also remember in the beginning of this, the first person that I called for any advice was you. And I was like, hey, I really don't want to bother you, but like, this is my idea and this is what I want to do. Like, what would you say? How would I start?
Kim's response was giving major girl boss energy.
Here's how I did it. This is a way that worked for me. I think you have to find the way that is gonna like be the best thing for you as Hailey.
Us Weekly caught the vibe check with Hailey publicly shouting out Kim's god-tier business advice for Rhode, showing how Kim's Skims success blueprint became Hailey's masterclass for entrepreneurial slay. Their professional connection adds another dimension to their already multi-hyphenate friendship. The stan behavior goes both ways. When the toxic rumor mill started churning about Hailey and Justin having trouble in paradise, Kim shut it down by commenting, "I love you guys," on Justin's Coachella Instagram post, effectively telling the haters to touch grass. This public cosign hit different considering the timing, when everyone was trying to manifest Bieber divorce drama. Even when Kim's ex Kanye was going off about Hailey, their friendship stayed unproblematic. Us Weekly spilled that Kim and Hailey posed together at a Tiffany & Company event in 2022, proving their bond was stronger than messy ex drama and internet beef. But here's where the plot thickens. Kourtney Kardashian has entered the chat with her own Justin Bieber backstory. After her Scott Disick era ended in 2015, Kourtney and Justin were caught linking up at the Nice Guy restaurant and Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. Justin even posted a black and white photo of them wearing 3D glasses, sending the timeline into a complete frenzy. This wasn't just clickbait, it was giving real situationship energy. Multiple sources confirmed they were actually hooking up on and off for a few months, until March 2016. Their vibe was peak casual, with Justin supposedly into the fact that Kourtney wasn't giving clingy stan behavior like his younger admirers. According to the Tea, Kourtney was a hot mom with a career, compared to Justin's usual fan demographic, giving his ego a huge boost. That's the literal definition of MILF behavior. When the Biebs got grilled about these rumors in a 2016 interview, he gave the most chaotic response. "I'm being used, man, what can I say?" Before switching to, no, but for real, she's great. I've known the family for years." Classic Bieber with the gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss response that neither confirmed nor denied anything. The plot got even more unhinged, with conspiracy theories claiming Justin might be the father of Kourtney's son, Rain, despite the chronological impossibility since Rain was born in December 2014, before their rumored situationship. HuffPost documented these wild TikTok theories, showing how delusional stan culture can get regardless of basic math. Rain eventually had to clear his own name on Instagram Live. "No, he's not. Bro, I swear Justin Bieber is not my dad. Scotty is my dad." Can you imagine being a kid and having to debunk paternity rumors? Wild. Daily Mail reported that Kourtney was absolutely fuming about Rain's live stream, worried about her son facing the toxic side of internet culture. Reddit was quick with the hot takes, with one user serving, "Hailey is truly so weird. I mean, Kendall, Kylie, Khloe, Kourtney all had flings with Justin and passed him around. Like a blunt, and yet she's besties with them? I mean, I would never but each to their own. This comment is giving peak delusion with its claims about multiple Kardashian-Jenner sisters hooking up with Justin, but it perfectly captures how the internet perceives these tangled connections. Another Redditor served this perspective on the friend group dynamics. Yeah, I always felt that Hailey, Gigi, and Bella were always more of Kendall's friends than Kylie, but everyone swore they were also Kylie's besties. It kinda reminds me of myself when I used to force my sis to let me hang out with her and her friends. Major relatable content about those complicated sister-friend vibes that exist even outside celebrity circles. The Kourtney-Kim saga has been a whole Netflix series worth of drama on its own. Their sibling rivalry has given us iconic moments, like Kim's 2018 read calling Kourtney the least interesting to look at during Christmas card drama, which led to Kourtney ghosting Kim's baby shower and weeks of tension. Their content peaked in 2015 when Kourtney refused to let Kim use her likeness in the Kim Kardashian Hollywood game, prompting Kim's legendary clapback. I'm not buying her a pair of shoes, I bought her a career. Absolute villain origin story moment. By 2017, Kim was exposing Kourtney for copying her Christmas decorations, showing that even aesthetic theft isn't off limits in this family beef. Things got more toxic in 2018 when Kim compared Kourtney to their brother Rob for planning holiday travel, creating a whole new level of sister warfare. That same year, Kim accused Kourtney of stealing her style, only resolving when Kim gifted her a Versace dress for her 40th birthday, giving major "I'm sorry, but actually I'm not" energy. The sister feud saga reached its most unhinged chapter, with Kourtney's 2022 wedding to Travis Barker and the D&G drama that followed. The wedding was basically a Dolce & Gabbana-sponsored content extravaganza, with the ceremony at their Portofino estate and Kourtney wearing a custom D&G dress. While some questioned if it was giving #ad vibes, D&G claimed they were just hosting the event, not fully sponsoring it. Just 4 months later, in the ultimate sister sabotage move, Kim collaborated with D&G for Milan Fashion Week with a collection called Ciao Kim. She strutted with designers Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana in what Business of Fashion called a match made in marketing heaven. According to the receipts, Kim's collab was inspired by her wearing vintage D&G pieces to Kourtney's wedding, which is giving major little sister copying energy. Kourtney was not having it. In a June 2023 episode of The Kardashians, she vented to Kendall, "It's not about business. It's just there's so much and it takes precedence over hurting your sister. It's legit copying my wedding." According to the BuzzFeed Tea, Kourtney's friends clocked Kim spiraling during the wedding, which only added fuel to Kourtney's feeling that Kim was planning her brand theft the whole time. Kim tried defending herself, saying, "I'm really confused how this narrative came into her head," and suggesting their issues went back to their 2020 physical altercation. Us Weekly claimed the sisters never recovered from that fight, showing how some sister wars never truly end, they just go into hibernation. History between Kourtney and Justin fuels fire. The Kourtney-Justin saga has been living rent-free in everyone's head since late 2015, with multiple paparazzi sightings at LA hotspots. Their villain era started after Kourtney's Scott Disick breakup, when eyewitnesses caught Justin with his arm around Kourtney at Universal Studios' Halloween Horror Nights. Justin even posted receipts with a black and white pic of them wearing 3D glasses, setting Stan Twitter ablaze with speculation. The timeline receipts say their situationship was giving casual but ongoing energy, with one source spilling the real tea about Justin's attraction to Kourtney. He has had a huge ego boost from hooking up with Kourt. It's been going on for a few months. He is used to being swooned by young girls that have nothing else going on. Kourt is a hot mom with a career. Major age gap discourse was brewing, with Kourtney being 36 to Justin's 21, but she's always had her cougar era with younger men like Eunice Benjamin. Their last spotted rendezvous happened after Justin's Purpose World Tour in Los Angeles in March 2016, marking the end of whatever situationship they had going. Throughout the whole thing, both kept it fairly low-key, with Justin giving the most Justin response ever in a 2016 interview. "I'm being used, man. What can I say? No, but for real, she's great. I've known the family for years." Classic non-answer that's simultaneously giving "yes, we hooked up" and "we're just friends" vibes. Cosmopolitan's deep dive into Justin's chaotic dating history shows that his Kourtney era fits perfectly with his pattern of casual flings during this period, including his other celebrity situationships like with Sophia Richie. Dude was really in his player era before settling down with Hailey. What makes this ancient history relevant to today's drama is how it potentially creates awkward vibes between Kourtney, Kim, and Hailey. One Reddit sleuth dropped this bombshell. "I thought it was funny that Hailey supposedly specified a rule in their marriage about never hanging out with Kourtney ever again. While unconfirmed, this tea suggests Hailey might be giving Kourtney the silent treatment over her husband's past, creating natural tension in their friend ecosystem. Not everyone buys the drama, though. Another Redditor served this reality check. Hailey and Justin weren't together at the time, so why would she care? They didn't start dating till years after, so this post makes makes no sense TBH. Sometimes y'all make up fan fictions. This comment is giving touchgrass energy to fans who create narratives that might not reflect what the celebs actually feel. The Kourtney-Justin saga got even more unhinged when conspiracy theories started claiming Justin might be Rain's biological father. These theories went super viral despite being mathematically impossible. Rain was born in December 2014, before Kourtney and Justin's 2015 situationship began. It's giving "I failed basic math" energy from conspiracy TikTok. The rumor got so out of hand that Rain himself had to address it on Instagram Live in 2025. "No, he's not. Bro, I swear, Justin Bieber is not my dad. Scotty is my dad." He even pointed out that Justin would have been around 16 when he was born, though actually 20, further exposing the timeline impossibility. Imagine being a literal child and having to debunk paternity rumors online. Peak toxic internet culture. Kourtney was reportedly livid about Rain's impromptu live stream, worried about her son being exposed to social media's dark side. Sources told Us Weekly that Kourtney finds these paternity rumors ridiculous and laughs them off, but the persistence creates an uncomfortable backdrop for any interaction between her, Justin, and by extension, Hailey. The Justin Kardashian cinematic universe expands even further when considering he was in their orbit before any hookup rumors. In March 2015, Kourtney shared an Instagram pic of Justin playing in a pool with her son Mason, captioned, "Mason is as cool as a fan," showing their friendly pre-romance connections. According to The Cut, Justin and Hailey's relationship can actually be traced back to the Kardashians, making this whole friend group a character map more complicated than Game of Thrones. The latest plot twist? According to In Touch Weekly, Kourtney has expressed interest in supporting Justin amid his legal issues with Sean Diddy Combs, but Travis Barker is giving major jealous husband energy and finds it disrespectful due to her history with Justin. This messy situation aligns with a spicy ex-post. Kourtney wanting to reconnect with Justin Bieber has Travis Barker heated. Wonder how Hailey feels about this Kardashians. Meanwhile, Kim and Hailey's friendship continues thriving. Their 2023 YouTube collab showcased their bestie vibes, with Kim dropping personal tea about her likes and dislikes. According to Grazia, Hailey even joked she would call Kim to help bury a body, the ultimate trust test that proves their bond is real. Eagle-eyed fans have noticed some sus friend group dynamics. One ex-user pointed out Hailey Bieber hanging with Kendall and Kylie all the time, but never Kourtney. Something's off with that vibe. Anyone else notice? Bieber drama. This checks out with reports of Hailey frequently linking with Kendall and Kylie at places like Sushi Park and Coachella in 2025, while Kourtney is giving major absence energy. According to Vogue, Hailey has been spotted returning to an old obsession with Kendall and Kylie, cementing their bestie status. Similarly, Daily Mail caught Kylie and Hailey serving looks at Coachella, with no mention of Kourtney in this friend group, suggesting some strategic social distancing. Hailey has shown maturity in handling complicated relationship history before. In a viral clip addressing her husband's past relationship with Selena Gomez, she gave a masterclass in taking the high road.
She doesn't owe me anything. I respect her a lot. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing.
I don't like seeing people be disrespectful or rude to other people, so please don't do that.
There's a very long history there, and it's not my relationship.
Her concluding statement might explain her approach to Justin's history with Kourtney as well. "It has nothing to do with me, so I respect that a lot." This mature perspective suggests Hailey may be able to separate her feelings about Justin's past with Kourtney while maintaining cordial relations with the broader Kardashian family. As these relationships continue their messy evolution, Kim's public support for Hailey and Justin, despite knowing Kourtney's history with Justin, creates undeniable awkward vibes. This tension gets amplified by Kourtney and Kim's long-standing sibling rivalry and their different approaches to fame, creating the perfect storm of celebrity drama. Sisters' feud reaches new breaking point. The Kourtney and Kim saga gives major toxic sibling energy, with their fights escalating from petty shade to actual physical altercations over the years. Their 2020 SmackDown was so intense it reportedly left Kim bleeding and had Kourtney calling the show a toxic environment before taking a hiatus from filming. This wasn't just regular sister fighting, it was giving WWE energy. Their fights often feature god-tier reads that have become iconic pop culture moments. The psychologists have entered the chat on this one. According to a Today article, these sibling warfare patterns are actually pretty relatable, just amplified by fame and cameras. One clinical psychologist explained, "When you grow up with someone, there's such a long history there. There are certain people who know how to push your buttons in a way that no one else does." This explains why Kourtney and Kim can trigger each other from 0 to 100 real quick, compared to their conflicts with friends or other relatives. The D&G wedding drama of 2022 to 2023 represents their most unhinged recent conflict. Kourtney's Travis Barker wedding featured major D&G sponsorship vibes, custom custom dress, Italian villa venue, the works. People magazine spilled that Kourtney hand-selected looks from DG's 90s archive for her Italian wedding, making the brand central to her special day. The D&G partnership itself sparked controversy, with Elle Australia calling D&G sponsoring Kourtney's wedding incredibly problematic, given the brand's problematic history. High Snobiety straight up called the partnership sacrilege, while Marie Claire questioned if celebrity weddings like Kourtney's had gone too far with brand deals. This background tea adds another layer to Kim's subsequent collab with the same controversial brand. Just months later, Kim teamed up with D&G for Milan Fashion Week, which Kourtney saw as main character energy stealing her spotlight. LA UK reported on Kim unveiling her Chow Kim collection with D&G at Milan Fashion Week, cementing the partnership that triggered her sister. Hypebeast questioned whether Kim Kardashian could revive Dolce & Gabbana from its scandalous past, highlighting the business strategy behind the collab. Their tension peaked in a phone call that broke the internet, where Kourtney accused Kim of being unable to let others shine. This exchange revealed the real tea: Kourtney's feeling that Kim has main character syndrome and consistently steals her spotlight. During this call, Kim exposed a not Kourtney group chat that allegedly included Kourtney's friends and children expressing concerns. This revelation had Kourtney calling Kim a witch and saying, "I hate you," giving peak sibling drama. The fight was so toxic that Kourtney later admitted she had asked Kim not to include their explosive phone call in the show, but Kim refused. According to BuzzFeed's behind-the-scenes tea, an executive producer on The Kardashians revealed that this conflict was even more unhinged than what viewers saw, with much of the raw footage deemed too problematic to broadcast. Kourtney later clarified on social media that the chat included only Kim, Khloe, Kendall, and Kylie, not her friends or children, as Kim had implied. She also shared receipts from friends denying involvement in any such group, further fueling the drama. Media analysts have noted how these sibling wars drive viewership. Time magazine served an analysis titled, "Kim and Kourtney's Dolce Fight Shows the Kardashians' Dilemma," exploring how their IRL conflicts become content for their show. This creates a messy dynamic where their genuine emotions are simultaneously real and performance art, blurring the line between their actual relationship and their public personas. The sisters' different approaches to fame, business, and family life are at the core of their beef. Kourtney is increasingly in her privacy and family era, while Kim's still chasing her billionaire girl boss dreams. This fundamental difference creates recurring tension between them. Vulture's analysis of their Season 4 premiere conflict noted these differences have become more obvious as they've established their individual brands beyond the family empire. By May 2024, they publicly addressed the feud rumors, with Kim stating, "I think it's a huge misconception that Kourtney and I hate each other. We really don't." Kourtney added that the internet misinterprets their dynamic, assuming they're enemies when they're just processing conflict in their own toxic way. USA Today covered their attempt to reset their relationship, though noted the challenges of overcoming such deep-seated beef. Their redemption arc emerged when they appeared together in a November 2024 Skims and Dolce & Gabbana photo shoot, with Kourtney seen braiding Kim's hair, prompting fans to spam the comments with, "The feud is over." This collab was major given that D&G had been at the center of their previous warfare, suggesting they had entered their healing era. Reality T's recap of The Kardashians Season 4 noted the sisters' relationship had cycled through multiple phases of conflict and reconciliation. Sportskeeda's recap described these cycles as fiery family feuds that somehow always find resolution, only to erupt again over new drama. Just when it seemed like they were entering their healing era, Kim's public defense of Hailey Bieber created new tension. In April 2024, when the rumor mill was churning about trouble in the Bieber marriage, Kim commented, "I love you guys," on Justin's Coachella Instagram post. While this seems like harmless support, it's low-key shady considering Kourtney's messy history with Justin. Their reconciliation journey has been giving major plot twists. Following their nuclear phone fight, Kourtney eventually extended an olive branch to Kim. This moment is part of a pattern that Collider's analysis of the sisters' relationship identified, noting that their 2020 physical fight changed the family reality series forever by crossing boundaries that were previously unthinkable. Each subsequent making up happens with that shadow hanging over them, with both sisters seemingly aware that they've unlocked a new level of toxic that can't be undone. Refinery29 dropped the tea that the 2020 fight was so wild it temporarily shut down production of their show, while Vulture noted that Kourtney quit KOUTK after that altercation, though she eventually returned to the the reality circus. These precedents make each new peace treaty more significant, as they represent the sisters' commitment to maintaining their relationship despite its toxic nature. Kim reflected on Kourtney's peace offering with surprising self-awareness. This pattern of toxic fights followed by quiet reconciliation is peak Kardashian behavior. As Kim noted in a May 2024 episode of The Kardashians, their fighting style might be giving WWE energy, but it doesn't mean they hate each other. Kourtney added that people misinterpret their dynamic, assuming they're mortal enemies when they're just processing conflict in their own chaotic way. CNN spilled all the tea on their physical altercation in 2020, noting how it shocked viewers and even family members. This SmackDown represented a breaking point in their relationship, with Kourtney later tweeting, "I won't be live tweeting #KWTK tonight, as I'm spending time with my kids while they are on spring break. I realize that a lot of the conversation right now surrounds my work ethic, and I feel like I need to just make one thing clear: raising children is a job as well." This statement perfectly highlighted their fundamentally different approaches to hustle culture, family life, and the show itself. Fresh tea suggests new plot twists in their relationship. According to In Touch Weekly, Kourtney has expressed interest in supporting Justin Bieber amid his legal issues with Sean Diddy Combs, but her husband Travis Barker finds it disrespectful given her history with Justin. This situation places Kim in an awkward position, maintaining her bestie era with Hailey while navigating Kourtney's apparent desire to support Justin despite their situationship past. A deep dive timeline from Business Insider tracks the sisters' bitter family feud going back years, suggesting that their current tensions over the Hailey-Justin situation are just the latest episode in a relationship defined by cycles of drama and reconciliation. The article notes that their feud has become one of the most significant plot lines in their reality TV empire, raising questions about how much of their conflict is actually real versus scripted for views. The dynamic between Kourtney, Kim, and Hailey gives major triangulation energy. Kourtney and Kim share a toxic but unbreakable sister bond that survives periodic nuclear warfare. Kim and Hailey have a genuine friendship with business mentor vibes and mutual respect. Meanwhile, Kourtney and Hailey appear to be giving each other the silent treatment, with their connection limited to mutuals rather than actual friendship. Cosmopolitan UK served a full explainer of the sisters' feud in Season 4, noting how their relationship whiplashes between explosive fights and sudden peace treaties with whiplash-inducing speed. When they announced Season 3 of The Kardashians, Hola confirmed that the Kim-Kourtney feud would be a major storyline, essentially admitting that their conflicts are reliable content farms for viewer engagement. In April 2024, Kourtney reignited their feud in classic Petty Queen energy by posting a throwback photo referencing Kim's infamous diamond earring loss in Bora Bora, captioning it with the iconic line, "Kim, there's people that are dying while vacationing in Turks and Caicos." This shade-throwing moment came shortly after Kim's public support for the Biebers, suggesting the timing was absolutely no coincidence. Fans have been popping off with their hot takes on social media. One ex-user celebrated Kim's support for the Biebers. Kim K commenting on Justin's post with Hailey is so sweet, she's always been Team Bieber, #Coachella, while another noticed the sus friend group dynamics. Hailey Bieber hanging with Kendall and Kylie all the time, but never Kourtney something's off with that vibe. Anyone else notice? #Bieber drama. Some Reddit users are calling out the parasocial obsession with these celebs' personal lives. One commented, "I wouldn't say I'm a fan of either of them, but people acting like they know what's going on in their marriage based on blind items, deep dive timelines from other fans, and body language in PF photos is parasocially unhinged. This perspective is giving major reality check energy about how fans create narratives around celebrities that may not reflect actual reality, while simultaneously acknowledging the guilty pleasure of following these messy relationships." The latest chapter in this ongoing reality show reveals how celebrity relationships exist in complex webs of personal history, professional connections, and public perception. While Kim continues her bestie era with Hailey and shows support for the Biebers, Kourtney appears to be keeping her distance, not just from Hailey, but from Kim herself when it comes to this particular friendship. As one fan summarized on social media, "The Kardashians really know how to make family drama into an entire season. Can't wait to see how this Kim-Kourtney-Hailey triangle plays out. #Kardashian drama." Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.